Half the year's over. Can you believe it? And what did the prices do for the first half of 2023? We'll find out that next. Prices went up to $575 for median sales price in the Reno-Sparks area. Almost $20,000 from last month. I went back 13 months from May of 2022. The $615 was the highest amount that we had ever been in the Reno-Sparks area. And you see the bumping up and down, but the trajectory up again for this year is questionable. Do I think it's going to make it to $615 again? I am not quite sure. We'll keep an eye on that though. Median days to contract, about 16 days. That's in the Reno-Sparks area. Different neighborhoods could be a little bit longer. On average, some neighborhoods are about 20 days from the time that we put the house on the market and you get an accepted offer. Median days per price range, very interesting. Just a little bit of drop down. A couple of them went up a bit. The $1 million to the $1.5 million went up 6 days. 6 days, that's okay. Anyway, so we're just bubbling along. I think you're gonna get a kick out of this information that we're providing. Closed sales, we went up again, so that was nice, about 25 homes from last month. And then the new inventory went up as well. 557 homes came on the market in Reno-Sparks, up a little bit from last month again. But now we have an inventory of 721 homes. If you think about that all the way down through Truckee Meadows, that's still not very many homes. But our inventory rose about 3%, almost 4% from last month. But guess what? The numbers, we were down almost 41% from what the inventory was last year at this time in 2022. So we are very low in inventory, right? Active inventory, pick your price. What type of home are you looking at for your next move-up home or your downsizing home? Right now, active inventory, there's about 159 between $600,000 and $750,000 homes. Million plus, we're looking at just over 200. At 300 to 399, there are 21 homes in all of Reno-Sparks that are in that price range. So we'll watch that and I'll give you some more information about that price range in just a minute. Months of inventory, we went up a 1/10. So we have about a month and a half of inventory in the Truckee Meadows area. By price range, remember I said I was going to mention something about 300 to 400. June, we have less than a month of inventory. 21 homes, we just saw that. Now we're looking at less than a month to be able, if no other homes in that price range came on the market, it would take 3.5 weeks to be sold. They're in the $1.5 million, we have 5 months of inventory. But in the median, right there between 599 and 600, we have just about 2 months worth of inventory in that price range. You're thinking about different homes, you'll see that each one of those have just a little bit of a nuance and what you can pick to choose from, right? Pending sales went up just 10 from last month, but if you look at June, May of 2022, we had 490. So we're slowly catching up to last year. But if you remember correctly, middle of May, June was when they started increasing the interest rates. So we are bouncing back from that concern everyone had. And now we have 466 families getting into properties. By price range, pending sales, 400 to 600, over 300 homes of that pending sales were in that price range. So between 400 and 750, that's the sweet spot. A lot of buyers are still in that neighborhood. If you are looking for a home in that price range, we've got to act quick when a home comes on that you think might work for you. I had one client that found a home that said we'd wait 3 days, and in 3 days it went into contract, and with a really strong offer. So still, there are buyers out there, and when their home comes on the market, they go and get into contract. Thought you might be interested. Since it's already half the year's over, let's look at the past 12 years as to what the number of closed sales were for that period, that 6-month period. We're the lowest from the last 10 years. We had a total of 2,090 homes that have sold since January 1st of this year. And you can see throughout the rest of the graph, the lowest, was 2,830. So, 2,733 back in 2020. And what happened then? That's when we started having COVID, correct? So, the market has slowed quite a bit. The new listings, you can see that the new listings, we've had a total of 2,000, just over 2,000 homes come on the market, and 1,300 of them have already sold, because we had 721 as far as active inventory, right? And you can see that this year is the lowest that we've ever had for new listings, especially in this time frame. I find that May and June are the busiest months for new homes or new listings coming on the market. We slow down a little bit at the end of July and August, and then we ramp back up in September. So let's see what we're going to do this year. We're going to get hyper local now, and I want to go over Reno's prices and what their stats are. Reno saw a 10% increase in median sales price to $627,500, quite a bit. Active inventory is over 500, but it's 42% lower than it was last year at this time. The new listings that we had for the month of June, 376 new listings. Sparks numbers, median sales price went up just a little bit, 0.3%. So median sales price is now $535. Active inventory, there are 217 homes available on the market, down 38% from this time last year. New listings, we had 181 new listings come on the market in the month of June, and closed sales were 116,000, down 3% from year over year last year. Fernley's numbers, they're stayed pretty darn close. It went down 1.3% to the 374,455. Their inventory did drop a little over 5% to 70 homes on the market in Fernley. New listings went up to 61, and days to contract, there's that days to contract, 22 days before they get an accepted offer. In Carson City, our median sales price went up just 3% to $491,471. The number of homes that are on the market as active inventory are 79, down over 41% from last year's numbers, year over year. Closed sales, they did 52. New families got into homes, and new listings that came on the market for the month of June was 59, down almost 12% from the previous month. Minden, Gardnerville just jumped as far as their median sales price. went 15.5%, 612,224, and their closed sales for the month of June went up 3% to 65 homes. So those homes were the big homes, raising the median sales price. New listings, there were 90 new homes that came on the market, and their inventory stayed at about 119 homes there in the Minden, Gardnerville area. Back into Reno Sparks for townhomes and condos. Median sales price stayed just about the same at $345. 10% increase of inventory to 174 homes or townhomes on the market. Median sales per square feet went down just a little bit to $274 a square foot. New listings for the month of June, 108 new listings came on the market in townhomes and condos. Closed sales were 81, and that is up 3%, almost 4%, and median days to contract is now 18. If you have any questions about any of these numbers, don't hesitate to give me a call. If you don't have time to give me a call but have something that you really would like to get an answer for quickly, text me. Those are my fastest ways to get back to you as well. And if you call, I promise I will call you back. So hope you have a wonderful July. It's starting out to be pretty warm. We're in the high 90s and it's breaking 100 supposedly at the time of this filming. Enjoy your summer. I will talk with you next month.